So, welcome to Bird's Eye View Stories number 2. And we're talking about, man, people, how crazy the world still is and how there's still racism, external racism, where other races are racist toward you as an individual. And then there's still internal racism. So this idea of colorism, this idea of seeing individuals and, saying that, oh, you're part of that crowd and I'm part of this crowd. You're more urban, I'm more suburban, right? You're more black, I'm more, in tune with my white side, So just these different scenarios that play out. So in Bird's Eye View story number 1, I shared this example of just about a week and a half ago. I saw an individual, a young black young lady, and she was very beautiful to myself. And I saw her, and I was like, you know what? I'm trying to get her attention and try to, get into a conversation with her and everything. It went downhill. People went downhill. And the reason it went downhill, I argue, is because she saw me and she judged me, put me in a certain box because I was riding a motorcycle. So I wasn't dressed like I was going to school or church or anything. I was dressed, pretty urban, pretty chill, for the day. But she saw me and she immediately, wrote me off. That was one example. My next example, people, Bird's Eye View story number 2, explaining the dynamics of being a black man in America and this existence of walking in the skin and this existence of how you always have to, go through in your mind and tell yourself, you know what? Don't get mad. To get a person the benefit of the doubt. How black men, I don't know of other men because I haven't spoke with other men, and they haven't been able to explain to me stories as far as how they feel of, always being treated as second class or, being judged, right? That's just it, right? Right. So second story, I happen to be in a store, right? A certain department store. If you know anything about me as well, I don't celebrate the holidays from a standpoint of, buying gifts and wrapping gifts and things of that nature. But I still celebrate, the season of giving, from a standpoint of, showing attention and gratitude and gratification to my loved ones. Right. So, just being early on top of something like that. When I got off work today, I was able to stop at a store to, kind of start some, just do some of my shopping for the holiday season, if you will. Okay. So while I'm in this certain store, I purchased X amount of dollars, okay, worth of stuff. And the things that I need, I asked the individual at the cash register for a garment bag, okay? Now, the individual said, you know what? I don't have any garment bags, but if you go to the tailor, where you check out with the tailor, then just ask them and they could give you 4 or 5 of them. I said, okay, cool. No problem. Dap each other. Now, this is a younger boy, younger guy. He looks like he's Latino or white or something of that nature or mix, and he explained to me he's from Wisconsin, moved to this area, just to, go to school and get to a bigger place, right, to make more money. So we're having a conversation. Connection, right? Just conversation where this individual explained to me he's 19 years old, but he had the ability to hold a conversation, right? I go to the tailor after I buy everything. I took the, what I purchased to the car, come back, ask the cashier at the tailor, may I have a few garment bags? I already purchased my items. The register that I purchased them at, they didn't actually have any. So I was informed to come over here to you to actually, get some. Okay. Now, the individual I'm speaking to, he's an older white guy. Right. So as I'm walking up, first of all, he looks highly uninterested in just being at work. Right. I get beyond that. Okay. Next, he looks highly uninterested in what I'm saying because like his face is so blank, people, right? And as I explain this situation, keep in mind, I'm asking for 4 plastic garment bags, Okay. I've spent X amount of dollars at this location. And when I say X amount of dollars, I don't mean like $5, people. I don't mean like $30. Like, keep in mind, we're shopping. I was shopping for, get gifts for, my loved ones as far as the holiday season. So this man looks at me and tells me, I can't give you garment bags unless you buy something. I said, sir, you missed everything I just said. I bought money. I spent money with you all already. I took it to the car and I came back to ask for the garment bags as the other cashier explained to me that I should. And I knew as I had to explain this the second time, people, that it was going to be an issue, right? That he was going to be Captain, I'm doing my job the right way. So frustrating, people. So frustrating, people. Especially when we're talking about plastic. We're talking about an item that is not even recyclable, right? An item that, let's just put it out there. Like, if a person spends over $1,000 in a location and you need a garment bag, a plastic garment bag, and another individual wants to get in the way of, bro, you can't give me a garment bag, a plastic garment bag. I have to go out of my way to verify for you that I did purchase. No, I wouldn't lie. I would not come to you and lie just to get 5 garbage bags, because they're garbage bags, people. Garment bag it's a plastic garbage bag. That's all it is, a long garbage bag. So it just baffled me and irritated my soul a little bit that this man, he damn near wanted to check me in and interrogate me as, hey, central booking. Let's sit down. Let's have a conversation. What did you purchase? Show me the receipt. I'm sorry, sir. Go back to the car and get all of it and bring it back. And then we could put it in a garment bag. Sir, I didn't ask you to put it in the garment bag for me. I asked you, can you give me the garment bag so that I could do it when I get home? People. That's what I'm saying. Story number 2, right? And what I argue is, yet again, because this was today. So I was dressed as I am. I was presenting as I present today, right now, to you, right? Just the same way, right? But I argue because I'm in a neighborhood that's not a, predominantly black neighborhood, right? And I'm shopping and, I'm asking you for something that, me, like, if I'm doing it, even if my boss is my manager, hey, don't just give them out. If someone has the ability to explain to me very respectfully, very politely, the situation beforehand, why would I get in their way and say, you know what, I believe you, but you have to prove it to me? Like, people, that's what I'm saying. Why do we do this to each other? Like, what brownie points do you get? Like, sir, do you get another promotion? I just don't understand. Bizarre. Bird's eye view story number 2. I'm telling you, people, racism, whether it's direct, whether it's subtle, whether it's covert, whether it's overt, whatever the case may be, racism, judgment, and thoughts and feelings, right, and ideas about people are formed based off lack of information or lack of surrounding around people. So I don't know what it is, but it's bizarre. Bird's eye view story number 2. Bird's eye view story number 3 coming up here in a moment, people.